Evening all. How you all doing? It's Quizzy Quiz. You're all very welcome. We seem to have two distinct types of quiz clearly emerging. We've got our Quizzy Quiz, normally our Friday event. So we've been a bit off the mark this past few weeks between one thing and another. Hi Claire and Andrew. And on Saturday we've got our party quiz / music aficionados / our own Facebook page for all you music buffs. So my aim is to please everyone. So we're going to stick even with the two distinct channels. Quizzy Quiz on Fridays and party quiz / music-y entertainment-y on Saturdays. That's the way forward. I can't promise every Friday and every Saturday because for example, tomorrow night it's a special birthday in our house, so I'm kind of preoccupied, but you never know. There may be the odd tune cropping up tomorrow evening, so just stay tuned because I have people to please here. But in any event, we'll keep these quizzes running and we've got big plans to improve the experience. Remove me would be a good start, wouldn't it? Anyway, Quizzy Quiz. We have got a real Quizzy Quiz. Hey, Maurice, Chickpeas, Claire and Andrew, everybody else that I haven't said hello to, Margaret on Facebook Live, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Enjoy. So this is what we have in store this evening, and I knew, or thought I knew, or you thought I made an error. I was just putting up some old questions to give you examples. I wonder if I did a quiz from last year, would you remember? Do you think I could cheat and just do an old quiz? Or is that cheating? 3 famous Toms. 3 checkmates. 3 board games. 3 famous military commanders. There's your round 1. Round 2, a full course, bumper course, as Fridays wouldn't be the same without him. 12 connections. 12 tricky connections, Andrea. Tricky. 12 images, some catchphrases, see what you see. Say what you see, even 3 logos or brands, 3 Greek mythological creatures, and 3 countries from the map. Evening, Maureen. You're a newbie. Oh, Maureen, you're very welcome. I love people turning up for the first time. Hey, Barkin' Mad. Welcome, Maureen, for the first time. From everyone at Vincent's Kitchen Quiz. We're a friendly bunch here. And then round 4, we've got 3 missing from famous fours, 3 countries' capitals with a common letter theme, 3 US Harrys or Henrys, and 3 Q foods. Isabel says, no, Isabel doesn't say. Vanessa says, go for it, Vincent, you wouldn't remember. Dear Carnegie Collective, wouldn't remember anything from last year, Vincent. Your wife has proved right. If you don't know it the first time round, you won't know it the second. Yep, that's what Kate always said. Well remembered, Carnegie. Anyway, enough of my... You're having technical difficulties this evening. Barkin' Mad, just take your time. And I know with some of our fastest pigeon, we're having troubles with equalising connectivity. But sure, we're good. We'll take her nice and slowly, Barkin' Mad, and you'll be with us in a heartbeat. 3 famous Toms. Famous Tom number 1. An American novelist. Creator of John Patrick Ryan Sr. An American novelist. Creator of John Patrick Ryan Senior is your famous Tom, number 1. John Patrick Ryan Sr. Famous Tom, number 2. A character of English folklore. Published in 1621, this was the first fairy tale ever printed in the English language. Is your famous Quizzy Tom, number 2. A character of English folklore. Published 1621, the very first fairy tale published in the English language. Is your famous Tom, number 2. Hello, Deirdre. Isn't our Music Aficionados Facebook page a treat? Famous Tom. Famous Tom, number 3. Sir Thomas John Woodward, singer, born June 7, 1940. Now, who would that be? Sir Thomas John Woodward, singer, born June 7, 1940. Famous Tom, number 3. Jimmy, Vincent, I can't remember what I had for tea a couple of days ago. You see, short-term memory problems, Jimmy, but long-term, you're good. I know what you mean. I know what I had. Too much. Famous Toms. Now we move swiftly into 4, 5 and 6. Maureen, for the first time, you're getting the hang of this. We do things in bunches of 3. 4, 5 and 6 are your famous checkmates. Famous checkmates. Checkmate number 1. The founder of psychoanalysis. Works include The Interpretation of Dreams. Born Moravia, 1856. The founder of psychoanalysis. Works include The Interpretation of Dreams. Is your famous Moravia checkmate number 1. Psychoanalysis. Checkmate number 2. An industrialist, member of the Nazi Party, credited with saving the lives of some 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust, born again in Moravia, this time in 1908. An industrialist, member of the Nazi Party, and credited with saving the lives of some 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust, born Moravia, 1908. Checkmate 2. Okay, Danielle. Barking mad. Plugged in. Checkmate number 3. Born Ostrava, 1960. The only male tennis player with over 90% match wins in 5 separate years. Yep, you heard me right. He was born in Ostrava, 1960. Your famous checkmate number 2. The only male tennis player with over 90% match wins in 5 separate years. 1960. Male tennis player. Checkmate number 3. Excellent, bargain mad. A bit of a kerfuffle last Saturday night, didn't we? Don't know what that was all about. Anyway, technical challenges, we've had worse. 7, 8 and 9, your next bunch of three. 3 famous board games. Yep, famous board games. Quite simply, board game number 1. By the way, no trick in here. How many squares, no trick, how many squares on a chessboard? That's individual squares. So there's no trick here. Chessboard, number of squares. Famous board game, number 1. Hey, Kieran, hunching here. Thanks for your contributions, Kieran, on the old aficionados. Hey, Martina, the Thunderbroads are here from Longford, Dublin, DC and Stuttgart. Great to have you back, guys. Great to have you back. All our love from the kitchen. Thanks, Martina. Board game number 2. Name this board game. Published by Hasbro. It was derived from the Landlord's game created in 1903. Landlord's game. Board game number 2. Board game number 3. Board game number 3. Which letters, plural, are worth 10 points in Scrabble? Letters, 10 points. Scrabble, board game number 3. Final set of 3, round 1 in our Quizzy Quiz reboot. Famous military commanders. And there's 3 of them. Famous military commander, number 1. A French military and political leader, de facto leader of the French Republic as first consul, 1799 until 1804. Is your famous military commander number 1 a French military and political leader and de facto leader of the Republic, 1779 to 1804. Famous military commander number 1. Famous military commander 2. Born 1158. Instrumental in making the Mongol Empire the largest contiguous empire in history. Longest border. Born 1158. Instrumental in making the Mongol Empire the largest contiguous empire in human history. Famous military commander number 2. And your final question in round 1. Famous military commander number 3. A Carthaginian general who commanded Carthage's main forces against the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. Give me this Carthaginian general who commanded Carthage's main forces against the Roman Republic in the Second Punic War. So let's recap, shall we, on round 1. So we had your 3 famous Toms. Your American novelist, creator of John Patrick Ryan Sr., your character of English folklore, published in 1621 It was the first printed fairy tale in the English language. Sir Thomas John Woodward, singer, born June 7, 1940. There's your three famous Toms. Your three checkmates, the founder of psychoanalysis, your industrialist member of the Nazi Party, who was credited with saving the lives of some 1,200 Jews. And your famous checkmate, number 3, born Ostrava, 1960, the only male tennis player with over 90% match wins in 5 separate years. And your famous board games, no tricks here, the number of squares on a chessboard. The board game published by Hasbro, originating from the Landlord's Game in 1903, and the letters that are worth 10 points in a game of Scrabble, your board game number 3, and your famous military commanders, your French military and political leader of the French Republic, your Mongol Empire, creator or expansionist, and your Carthaginian general who commanded Carthage's main force. Hey William, welcome. Pugwash Solo, who commanded Carthage's main forces against the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. You'll be fine, William. Okay, 12 questions. Because of the Scrabble question, we're not quite sure how many points are available. Well, let's find out, guys. Your answers to round 1. Good luck. So your three famous Toms: John Patrick Ryan Sr., Jack Ryan, Tom Clancy, Tom Thumb, English folklore Tom Jones, Sigmund Freud, Oskar Schindler, and Ivan Lendl were your three famous checkmates. 8 by 8 gives you 64 squares. No tricks, I said, on a chessboard. Monopoly, the Landlord's Game, Q and Z are the letters worth 10 points in Scrabble. Napoleon Bonaparte, Genghis Khan, and Hannibal are your three military commanders, giving you a total potential available in round 1 of 13 points. So share your team names and your scores out of 13. That would be wonderful. Cahies and Nadal, welcome on 11. Thunderbroads on 12. Sandbaggers, hi Sam on 11. Keep your scores coming in. Martin, 13 out of 13. Out of the blocks quickly. Barking Mad on 13. Superb. Chickpeas, 12. Maurice, 12. Deirdre on 11. Kaiser's Crew on 12. Chickpeas have got off to an even better start. They're on 23. Played their joker. Morris, 13. Carnegie Collective, 10. Finn's Fools, 12. Lockdown Haircuts, 12. Jerzo on a Friday evening, 13. Paddy, Comfortably Dumb on 13. Houston, No Problem, 12. Sandbaggers on 12. Carnegie Collective, removing their joker, on 11. Chickpeas on 13. It's all good. No pressure here. Hey Paul, welcome on 13. Rhonda, Facebook Live, The Waltons on 11. Margaret, 13. William, Honey's Todd, off to a flyer on 13. Friars, closely behind up in Derry. Well done, William. Margaret, for the wedding party, 13. Dave D, the Aston Villa Villains, welcome Dave. Superb, 11. There were 13 points available there, Dave. Maybe you got 12 out of 13. The McLaughlins, 13. Bernie and the Stellars, 10 out of 12. But there were 13. So maybe there's an extra point, Bernie. Dave D. Okie dokie. Round 2. Just remembered something. Too late, Vincenzo. It's too late. Hopefully I'll manage. Okay. A full course of connections awaits. Connections. What connects? You get 3 bits of random information and you figure out what connects. Okay. They are tricky. Tricky. What connects? Dave D, 12 out of 13. Bernie, still on 11. Good scoring, guys. What connects? What connects? I'll take my time. What connects a lodge with a craftsman associated particularly with brick, with the only member, Paddy, of Pink Floyd who was featured on all of their albums? So a lodge, Hey Billy and Connor on 10 in the Cave. What connects a lodge with a craftsman mainly associated with bricks, with the only member of the Pink Floyd who was featured on all of their albums, right through from Paddy, Relics, the whole way through? What connects? Number one, a lodge, craftsman, brick, Pink Floyd. What connects? What connects? Number two. What connects the following? What connects the phonetic alphabet with the winner in a contest with the protagonist in Mary Shelley's 1818 novel? Mary Shelley novel, the winner in a contest, and the phonetic alphabet. What connects? Number two. Tricky connections. Get you thinking. Yeah, 13 points in that first round with those two Scrabble letters, Q and Z. What connects? Number three. A crime boss. Crime, as in criminal. A fellow or tutor of a college with a founding member of the Eagles. So a crime boss, a fellow or tutor of a college, and one of the founding members of the Eagles is your what connects? Number three. Crime boss, fellow or tutor of a college, founding member of the Eagles. What connects? Number four. What connects a luxury pen manufacturer with Spider-Man with Lady Penelope? So what connects Lady Penelope, Spider-Man, and a luxury pen manufacturer? Shamrock Solitude have appeared. Hey cuz, 12 out of 13. Under pressure, Sandra, this evening. A luxury pen manufacturer, Spider-Man, and Lady Penelope. What connects? Five. What connects? What connects a Greek mythological hero with a Robert Ludlum protagonist with Scott Robinson a Robert Ludlum protagonist with a Greek mythological hero? What connects? 5. Scott Robinson. Six. What connects a natural number with Amazon with a rate of interest? A rate of interest, Amazon, and a natural number. Seven. What connects? What connects Colin Dexter with Captain James Cook with a space shuttle? A space shuttle, Captain James Cook, Colin Dexter. Connection 8. What connects? What connects an English county with Superman with Michael George Charles Franklin? Michael George Charles Franklin with Superman with an English county. What connects? Number 8. Connection 9. What connects? What connects an ancient Roman goddess with a Bananarama cover with Sandra Botticelli? Sandro Botticelli, a Bananarama cover with an ancient Roman goddess is your what connects. Number 9. Connection 10 of 12. What connects? What connects a nut, like me, a nut with a Terry Gilliam 1985 sci-fi movie, Terry Gilliam 85 sci-fi movie, with a talk sport presenter? A talk sport presenter, a nut, and a Terry Gilliam 85 sci-fi movie. Connection 11. What connects? What connects an American television and media conglomerate with an English romantic painter with Anna Mae Bullock? Anna Mae Bullock, an English romantic painter and an American television and media conglomerate, is your penultimate but one. Connection 11. Anna Mae Bullock, English romantic painter, American television and media conglomerate. And your final connection of 12 in round 2 as we approach the halfway point, the commercial break without the commercial. What connects an Irish folk song about a ship? An Irish folk song about a ship with a vehicle designed to explore Mars, with the very last domestically owned mass production car manufacturer in the British motor industry. I better do that one again. So the last domestically owned mass production car manufacturer in British motor industry, with a vehicle designed to explore Mars, with an Irish folk song about a ship, is your What Connects number 12. Okay, so let's put them up so you can have them in writing. So there's your connections. I'll leave those with you for a few moments while I turn on my lamp. 12 connections. Take your time. Okay, doke, so your 12 connections. Okay, so this will give you a running total cumulative of 25. Okay, so let's see how we got on, shall we? Okay, answers to your connections. Okay, so your lodge, Dave Mason, Mason, stonemason, bricks, lodge, as in the stonemasons, as in Freemasons, Victor, as in your phonetic alphabet, as in your winner, as in Frankenstein, Dawn, as in crime boss, as in college, founding member of the Eagles, as in Henley, Parker, Peter, Spider-Man, Parker, Lady Penelope's chauffeur, and your pen manufacturer, Jason Bourne, Jason and the Argonauts, Jason Donovan, Prime, number, Amazon, Prime, rate of interest, Prime Endeavour, Dexter, Morse, Captain Cook, Space Shuttle, Kent, Prince Michael of Kent, Clark, Kent, Kent, Venus, as in Birth of Venus, Brazil, as in Alan, as in movie, as in Nut, Turner, as in the painter, as in Tina, Rover, the Wild Rover, for many a year, as in Mars, as in your car manufacturer. So out of 25, post those scores. So let's see how we're getting on. The Thunderbroads maxing out on 25. Superb. Lockdown Haircuts, 24. Douglas Clan, 25. Deirdre, superb, 23. Mac Jacks, Claire and Andrew on 25. Kaiser's Crew, 23. Maurice, 24. Martin, 24. And Drummagarner. Finn's Fulls, 25. Chickpeas, 25. Sandbaggers, 24. Vanessa, 24. And Houston, no problem. Carnegie, 22. Paddy, 24. Cuz, 23. Billy and Connor in the Cave on 22. Bargain Mad, 24. Jerzo, 23. Paul on 25. Those are our website scores. Superb, guys. Excellent. Well done. I'm waiting on some Facebook scores, and then we'll move seamlessly into round 3 of 4. You're doing rather well. Okay, round 3. We've got some images. Let's get them up. Some images, as I said earlier. Need a bigger desk here. Okay, so we've got, we'll start with, shall we, 3 catchphrases. Three catchphrases. 3, say what you see. Okay. Say what you see. And there's 3 of them, 3 catchphrases. Say what you see, number 1. Good luck. Okie dokie. Say what you see, number 2. Good luck. Tricky catchphrase. Say what you see. Tricky. Andrea. Number 3. I'll leave this one up a few moments. Say what you see. Tricky. Okie dokes. Next 3. 3 brands. 3 brands, logos. Number 1. brand. A bit teeny for my liking, but anyway, hopefully you can see it. Brand from this, number 2. And your final brand from this, number 3. Okay, your next 3 from Greek mythology. 3 characters from Greek mythology. Number 1. Number 2. And finally, from Greek mythology, number 3. Okay, dokes. Now your final 3, I need to get it up, is a map. One of these maps where I've brushed out. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, so you're going to get a map and you're looking for my Photoshop brushed out 3 countries with a kind of squiggly blue line. Fingers crossed. Identify the 3 countries. Don't worry about the order. We'll figure that piece out. So there's 3 blanked out European countries from this map. 3. 3 countries from this. In the kind of pale blue, kind of scrubbed out. So you'll see them. They're kind of east, and 2 is kind of east and 1 is kind of Central Europe. So the 3 paintbrushed missing European countries. In the pale blue. Yep. Okay, so the three brushed out European countries. Okay, so let's do a quick fly through, guys, on your pictures, images. We had your three say what you see catchphrases. Two. Tricky. Three. Your three brands. Your three Greek mythological people, creatures. Two. And from Greek mythology, number three. And then we finished with our blanked out three European countries in sky blue. So that's your 12 images or pictures, would give you a cumulative running thus far of 37 points available at the end of round 3. Okay, guys, how did you get on? Well, here we go. 12 points available, giving you a running total of 37. Okay, so your say what you see. We had your four-wheel drive, your holy water. So the old ping pong. It was it's very tricky. Well done, anybody who figured out that the P in the G and the P on the G gave you ping pong. Superb. Well done, anybody who got it. Michelin, Red Bull, Pringles, Greek mythology, Cyclops, Sphinx, and well done if you got the Griffin. Your countries, where let me get the countries up for you. Georgia, Latvia, and Hungary. I was actually looking for the proper map. Okay, so out of 37, let me know how you're getting on. Sandbaggers, 35. Douglas Clan, 37. Deirdre Mack on 34. Comfortably Dumb, 35. Some great scoring. Maurice, 34. Fantastic scoring. Jerzo, 34. And I just thought you knew music, Jerzo. Shamrock Solitude, only kidding. Well done, Sandra, on 35. Lockdown Haircuts on 34. Fins Full, superb, 36. Kaiser's Crew, 33. Martin, superb, 33. Paul, 33. Chickpeas, 36. You are hitting it out of the park tonight, guys. In the Cave, superb, Billy and Connor, 33. Vanessa, Houston, no problem on 34. Dave D, thought I'd lost you. Glad you're there. Well done, Dave D, on 33. Margaret, 34. McLaughlin's 34. Kieran, Hunshin, closely behind on 29. The Thunderbirds, they got 9 out of 12. Give me your running total. Cora, if you can. William, you lost an hour. 33 out of 37. You're not perfect, William? Huh? Superb scoring, guys. Absolutely superb. 34 out of 37. Carnegie Air Collective and the Astrophysics PhD student got ping pong. And ping pong was tricky. Andrea, did you hear me? You're on the website, Dave, just popping in here to post your scores. You can post your scores on the website, Dave. You can do anything on the website. Well, almost. Final round, guys. Final round in our Quizzy Quiz reboot. Enjoying? Good to be back. Quizzing again. Final round. Final round, guys. Thunderbird. Hope you got Penelope. Cora. Good for you, Andrea. Final round. Got the website on the TV and can't post on that. Yeah, makes sense, Dave. You're omnipresent. Love it. Love it. 2 places at once. Missing from 4s. Okay, so you're going to get 3 of these. Missing from 4s. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you heard me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I give you Leonardo. Jot these down. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello. Who's missing from famous Teenage Ninja major character Turtles? Missing from 4. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello. And who is your famous missing from 4? Number 1. Missing from 4, 2. 4 main types of teeth. Incisors, premolars, molars. What's missing? Well, you know, I don't mean which one, but what's missing? Incisors, premolars, and molars. And yes, I have to say this. I'm telling the truth. So incisors, premolars, and molars. What's missing from the 4 main types of teeth? And missing from 4, 3. So there are 3 US states with 4 letters, 3 of them. I'm going to give you 2 of them, and you figure out what's missing from 3, but with 4 letters. Write these down. Ohio, Utah. But there's a 3rd US state with 4 letters. Is your missing from famous 4 number 3? I give you Ohio and I give you Utah. Which US state is missing? 4 letters. Ohio, Utah, and there's one other US state with 4 letters. 4, 5, and 6 in your final round on our Quizzy Quiz reboot. Okay, one of my sneaky ones. You don't know how many points are available. Countries whose capitals start with the same letter. So the capital of the country starts with the same letter as the country starts with, and you're going to get the letter. You're going to get the letters. There's 3 of them. So 3 countries whose capital city begins with the same letter as the name of the country. You got it? So we'll start with this letter, L. 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 For Lucy. Should have said Lima. So L, name of country whose capital city also begins with an L. L. And you don't know how many there are. Next letter, T. T. So name of country begins with T. Capital city of said country also begins with T. T for Tommy. Astrophysics PhD. Wow. Third letter, A. A for Alpha. So, name of country whose capital city also begins with the same letter as the initial of the country. A. L, T, and A, where the name of the country's letter, first letter, is also shared by the capital city of said country's initial. L, T, and A. How many do you think you could scramble out of those 3? I feel like telling you how many there are, because I think you'll be in pain at this stage. There's not that many. L, T, and A. Want a wee tune? No, I can't play tunes on Friday. Get cut off. Okay. 7, 8, and 9. US Harrys and Henrys. US Harrys and Henrys. Question 7. US President at end of World War II. US President at the end of World War II. Famous US, Harry or Henry? Harry or Henry from the US, number 2. US composer who wrote Moon River and was responsible for the Pink Panther theme. Moon River, Pink Panther theme. US Henry or Harry 2. Frogs 33, Mac Jacks 34. Douglas Clan, they're unstoppable this evening. Barking Mad on 35. Good scoring, guys. And your final US Henry or Harry. US Secretary of State, Nobel Peace Prize winner 1973. US Secretary of State, Nobel Peace Prize winner 1973 is your famous US Henry or Harry, number 3. And your final 3 in tonight's Cozy Quiz for Quizzers Quiz Reboot. 3 Q foods. Q foods. Foods with a Q in the name. Q food number 1. A classic French dish of chicken braised in red wine. A classic French dish of chicken braised in red wine is your famous Q food number 1. Q food or drink number 2. Tricky, Andrea. Cocktail. A cocktail containing rum, lime juice and sugar. Cocktail. Rum, lime juice and sugar. Famous Q food number 2. And your final Q food, indeed your final Quizzy Quiz reboot question of the evening. Q food number 3. A blue cheese. A blue cheese made from sheep's milk and aged in limestone caverns. A blue cheese made from sheep's milk and aged in limestone caverns is your Q food number 3. Okay, so let's recap on your final round. We've gone past 10 o'clock and some of you have got tunes to post. Sorry, bed to go to. Okay, here's your questions in your final round. Missing from famous fours: Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, 3 of the 4 main Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, incisors, molars, premolars, 3 of your 4 main types of teeth. Ohio, Utah, states with 4 letters. Which one haven't I given you? Countries which have capitals that start with the same letter: L, T and A. Then your 3 US Harrys and Henrys. US President at the end of World War II, US composer who wrote Moon River and Pink Panther theme, US Secretary of State, Nobel Peace Prize winner 73. And your Q foods, your classic French dish, chicken braised in red wine, and cocktail consisting of rum, lime juice and sugar, yummy, and your blue cheese made from sheep's milk and aged in limestone caverns. Typo. Okay, 12 points available. That will take you, well, no, sorry, there's more than 12 points. Don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Okay, how did you get on? Well, let's find out. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your donations. Keep them coming in. And stay tuned for future events. I've got a special domestic birthday tomorrow evening. It would be bad form to go and do a quiz, but it wouldn't be bad form to post music or sneak in maybe fastest finger. Anyway, we'll see. But anyway, stay tuned for Quizzy Quiz events and party quiz events. And if you like tunes, go to our Music Aficionados Facebook page. Taken off like a dream. Okay, your answer to your final round. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed. Your answers to your final round. You're missing from fours. Your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Raphael. Your canines. Iowa is your 3rd US state with 4 letters. Luxembourg. Tunisia. Tunis. Well done if you got both. Algeria as in Algiers and Andorra as in Andorra la Vella. Well done if you got your 4 there. US President, end of World War II, Harry S. Truman, Henry Mancini, the Pink Panther theme and Moon River. Henry Kissinger was your US Secretary of State and Nobel Peace Prize winner of 73. Coq au vin, Q1, Q2, Dakari and Roquefort. Your cheese, blue cheese. So, by my maths, a nice round even 50 points were available this evening. Hope you enjoyed. Guys, keep posting your scores on our channels. Keep tuning in for future events. Lockdown haircuts on 47. Sandbaggers, typo, I assume, Sam. I assume you got more than 37. Keep the scores coming in and stay tuned for our future Quizzy Quiz events. Maurice 46 and or party quiz. All events will be posted on Facebook. Billy and Connor, well done on 42. Thunderbroads, well done, 47. Bark and Mad, 48. Superb. Superb scoring tonight. Cahiz and Nadal, 42. Jimmy, thank you. Douglas Clan, wow. Wow. Out of the park, 50. 50. Corey, you're welcome. And it's great to have you guys back. I missed you. Claire and Andrew, Mac Jacks, 46. Paddy, well done, 48. Martin, 44. Sandbaggers, 47. Thanks, Sam. Deirdre Mac, 47. Andrea, tricky. Aston Villa Villains, on 42. Shamrock Solitude, superb, 48. Taiwan. Cheers, Kieran. 46. The McLaughlins. The Waltons on 40. Great scoring. I'm going to go and do a bit of Taiwan checking out. Houston, no problem, 45. Finsfulls, 46. I can't get over Douglas Clan. Amazing scoring. Not to have dropped the ball once. Paul Boylan, 42. Margaret, for the wedding party, 48 out of 50. Carnegie Collective, 43. Well done, everybody. Superb. Bernie, Stellars, 44. Great scoring, but sure, it's the taking part that counts. Oh, Kaiser's Crew, sorry guys. You lost connection. Kevin, thank you for that. I'm going to do a bit of old checking up. I hate getting something controversial, but appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe there were 51 points available. Stay tuned. I'll put a little post up on our Facebook page. Kevin and Douglas Clan. I'm not perfect. Don't claim to be. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, guys. Look after yourselves. God bless you all.